fucking chodler. Today we are doing a movie review. So this time I think it's for real. Anyways, hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing a movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. I saw it twice. I saw it on release and I saw it today in VMAX. So these are going to be my honest, raw thoughts. Spoilers ahead. Spoilers, because I can't really give my full thoughts without spoiling some of the stuff. So if you haven't watched the movie, don't watch. Also, really quick, I have not announced this in a video, but I'm going to announce it here. TRANQUILO, my new album, came out a couple months ago. So if you could please go into the link in the description and listen to the album, that would mean the world to me. It's a raw, fucking real hip hop, talking about the struggles of my life, the stuff that I've been through the past year. And that would mean the absolute world if you could listen to it. It's on all streaming platforms, including YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, whatever. So please go listen. Let's get back to the review. So when the first FNAF movie released, I loved it. I saw it twice. That's how good it was. And I thought it definitely lived up to the hype. Everything about it was great. I loved it. The ending was fantastic. You know, the story was good. It had a little bit of plot holes. Some, like, stuff was weird. Like, if you come back here, I'm gonna shoot you. Which was kind of weird. So yeah, that passed. And then 2 years later now, 2 years, FNAF 2 releases. Yay, good. And I was obviously excited. I went with a few friends. Went to see it on release. So, these are my thoughts, and this is what I think. There's definitely a lot to say about this movie, and I think for the most part, the stuff that I do have to say is positive, but I feel as if though there are a lot of holes within this story, and a lot of holes with a lot of characters. First off, loved the opening. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a great way to open the movie. It really sets you inside the mood of what actually happened, and, you know, the base around this whole story, you know, being Charlotte. But I don't know. I feel as if though a lot of the characters were underdeveloped and they weren't really used to their full potential. Like, I can count the amount of times I saw Mangle on just this hand alone. You didn't see her anywhere else besides on that car, and then in the house, and then in the other house. My name is Alice, not on my door. I think as though the character designs themselves, they were done really well, and I think there should be a lot of props given to Jim Henson. Not Jim Henson, he's fucking dead. I mean Jim Henson's workshop, you get what I'm talking about. I think one of the best characters that was done well inside of this story would probably have to be the marionette. The marionette was fantastic. I loved the setup. I obviously loved how, you know, Charlie and the marionette were very intertwined. And I loved, I don't know if I said this already, but I loved the opening. It really set the mood of what the story would be about. I feel as if though, the movie just kind of starts. It doesn't really have a leeway in. The movie just starts with no opening, no credits opening. It just starts. So it kind of threw me off track when I first really, you know, watched the movie. I was like, this is okay, this is a bit weird, but anyway. I loved the dream sequence with Afton and Vanessa. That was a really cool part. The first two times that I saw them, you know, the one on release and then, you know, the one today, I actually had chills. It was terrifying. And as well, that reveal of Circus Baby, oh, that was cool as fuck. That was awesome. I loved that one. I think the thing about this movie is that it is very jam-packed with action, and I feel like that can sometimes get in the way of trying to understand what's happening in the story. A lot of things are jam-packed, like you can go from, we just killed this person in the school, Mangle is on a car. I will say that I loved the teacher, Mr. Bridges, or PewDiePie. I love when Toy Chica fucking threw him into the room and then went, I wonder what's going inside your head, and squished his head like a fucking lemon. Another thing that was really good, I was really surprised about MatPat's voice. Bro, he doesn't even sound like MatPat. And as well, Megan Fox did a fantastic job doing Toy Chica's voice. But I'm still not really too sure on Kellen Goff. It just kind of sounds like glam rock Freddy. All love to Kellen. I don't know. But other than that, the voices were cool. I loved them. But I feel like, again, Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie, their voices and their characters were not used to their potential. That's just a sad bit. I thought as well the Easter egg ho, 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 was funny. I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, bro, come on, what are we doing? It definitely has a story that is very coherent. I think as well the horror is definitely ramped up, but I feel as if though this movie tends to lack something, and it kind of feels very awkward at times. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the ending. I thought it was like that Gmod, like Toys versus Wizards fucking... It kind of felt like cameo heaven. Like, you know, you got the Toys, then you got Michael Afton, and then you've got the original cast, and then you got Golden Freddy Child, and then you got fucking Jeremiah, and then all these other characters, and you're just like, okay, hold on, just calm down. I also felt as if though the Michael Afton reveal was very corny, like the, yeah, I'm your brother, Michael Afton. No, bro, no. Put the fries in the bag. I like it a little bit less than when I saw it the first time. You know, rewatching it can change my thoughts a lot. But overall, the movie's pretty good. Is it worth seeing? Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good enough to see. But I don't think it's the best in the world. And I feel as if though Blumhouse and Scott kind of rushed this script, and it just feels a bit wonky at times and a bit awkward. While I appreciate them, you know, doing this story and making it more scarier, more fast paced, I feel as if though that something is lacking from it, and it feels awkward at times. Despite the criticisms that I have, this is a good movie. It is a really good movie, and I'm very excited to see where the third one goes. The post-credit scene was pretty good. I loved that Springtrap costume. I was very sick. Very much enjoyed that. So yeah, I am very excited to see where this series continues, and you know, the last one continues. So yeah, FNAF 2 movie. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I give it a 7.3 out of 10. And I also reckon that you guys probably thought it was a movie reviewy, regular one. Here's a switch up. Anyways, have a good day. That's all I wanted to talk about. See ya. Walt Disney.